Hello and welcome everybody, I'm one proud Bavarian and we are back in Crusader Kings 2, the historical immersion project as good old Saint Anna the Wise. And man, it has been a long time since Saint Anna the Wise took over, and she has done so much. You know, she got rid of her madness, her lunacy, became perfect. She achieved all of those things, and then she also achieved the greatest expansion that Hayk has ever seen. And I'm incredibly happy about these results, but I'm also incredibly happy about the very recent defense against the Al-Husayni dynasty, which she of course mounted primarily together with her two sons. Now what we're going to do in this episode, and I didn't plan for it, so I dissolved all the mercenaries already, but what we're going to do is we're going to declare war immediately, because you guys are right, we should just, claim the duchy here, and then we are actually looking at the land that will be our primary source of interest, or source of wars. I want the Levant. We might go for Jerusalem, I'm not quite certain. We're gonna see how the Crusades go, if they do come. We will probably have to go against the good old Byzantine Empire. So far it has been very, very quiet at the border here for both of us, but I think the time has come at which we will have to take a look at Antioch. But first of all, we have to of course be close to Antioch, so, all the territory that we have to take right here, it will take some time. First and foremost though, let's declare the war, and then we will be able to take a look at what we can do. He will of course gain some units. I'm gonna actually take a loan, and I know, we just repaid all of it, but I mean, it is what it is, really, isn't it? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't, there you go. I clicked the wrong button. There you go, beautiful. And now I shall take the, why can I join them here? Oh, that's the Cult of Lucifer. Sorry, I was thinking of the Army of Lucifer. Let's get the Army of Lucifer. They are fairly... Actually, they're terrible. I mean, look at it. Are you a holy warrior at least? Oh, you're terrible. Alright, you know what? Let's just get one or two mercenary companies. We'll take a look at this. I love the Bulgarian companies here, but I fear that they have been worn down so much, and indeed they have, that there is little point in actually getting them. Instead, what about we get... Ooh, wow, you're huge. Terrible, but huge, I assume. Who do we get here? Let's get the Rus company, sure. And with those 6,000 troops, we might be able to actually, achieve the victory here. He's up to 3k, but he's also far, far down in the gutter when it comes to money, so let's just carry on here. What should our achievement be anyway? Become a saint? I mean, we already are a saint. The game just doesn't know that, but that's okay. Convert to province. You know what? Let's convert a province here. Let's spread the faith. Patriarch Eshkan, and I noticed this off camera by the way, Patriarch Eshkan is a master. There you go, he's a perfecti, perfect, and a master of the Messalian faith. Like us, very much like us. Very impressive that he did that. Anyway, let's continue onwards. I just want to go on with this war. It should be fairly simple, at least I hope so. Steward Azad Vazak wants to hire ruffians to bully the peasants who are not paying their taxes. Anyway, it's good as long as money's entering the treasury. You know what, let's not do that. Prevent him doing any harm, even if he will get less tax. We've got... Alright, there goes the interest. What a shame. Oh, and there comes the enemy. Interesting, are they actually coming for us here for some reason? I mean, that should be fairly easy to oppose, shouldn't it? Wait a minute, you are... okay. Where's the last son? Ashot? Nope, that's not the Ashot. Oh, is the Ashot actually working here? And indeed he is. Explains a lot. Well, I can't use him then, disappointingly. But, wait, what? They weren't both named Ashot. No, his name is Adelphius. I'm an idiot. His name is Adelphius, of course. I was about to say, one of my children is named Ashot, the other isn't. Alright, I don't know why they're still coming here, but this will be an easy victory by the looks of it. We're getting a benefit, and then the reinforcements will arrive, and look at these wonderful, wonderful tactics. Just holding on, and there you go. We're getting more and more reinforcements, and there we come all together, smashing the enemy. Show me your troop count, 2.22k. That's easy then, okay. Let's siege. Wow, we already... Did you just... That was... amazing. That was actually great. What he just did there. Convert a province. We have done it. Has taught you a thing or two along the way. We didn't pick up any traits. I don't know, because I didn't actually look at it, whether we picked up something else. You know what, let's just convert another province. What's the problem? I can convert 1,000,000 provinces. Because we got so many after the recent conquests, eh? Man, the Messalian faith is spreading very, very well these days. I really like it. And with us getting this territory, we will be in such a tremendously strong position. I mean, The Al-Husayni dynasty, honestly, before they declared on us, they were spooky. I would not have been able to declare and defeat them. But this way around, it actually did work out. Let's imprison you, of course, you know, as we should. Let's just take this down. Oh, really? You're declaring war against me? Well, time to get a free holy order then, you fools. And they're back up to almost 2,000 troops. This is great, exactly as it should be. This is the Bougie dynasty. If you remember, they were here before we expanded, before the Seljuks came, and have since been weakened to an incredible degree. This is a religious reconquest of Gilan. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna do that, buddy. What am I gonna get? Oh, I'm gonna get 1,000 bucks from him if I succeed in this. That's great. That is the stuff that legends are made out of. My lady, Datavake sends word of enemies found. That's okay. And why don't you just, you know, take all of them? Don't worry about it. They're just heathens, aren't they? What are they worth? Massive recruitment drive in Jirak. Alright, let's finish off the enemy here. The enemy to the west, and then we shall finish off the enemy to the east, as is our right. Now they're going to unite their troops, and we're going to have one major battle. We have roughly 8k. Okay. This might be tougher than I hoped for. We're going to see about it. Let's just win the war in the west over here first. No, it should be okay. Let's take everyone. We can always go on and sell them. I think that is what we're going to do here. I mean, you know, money is money is money. I'm not gonna say anything against that, as, you know, kind of a way to do business. But we definitely have to think about how we go into the battles over here, because both of those, if I'm not mistaken, this is mountains and then this is plains. Oh, right, that is true. I remember this. There was one plains province there. I think we want to lure them into attacking us. You know, right now what they're doing is fine. I'm not too worried about that. I'm just thinking I want to take all of this out, of course. 95%. Clap them all. Oh, that's my phone again. Sorry about that. Clap them all in irons, and let's see if we can't sell some of them. That's what I'm here for. Now, we should get ticking war score right now, which means that we're going to be done in a second. No ticking war score? Let's pay some interest. We surrender. Thank you. Whether by word or by sword, you have to submit. 100% true. Look at us. We're big. We're nice and cozily big. And we took all of it, actually. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hand that over to one of our loyal vassals. Speaking of loyal vassals, do we have... You are my courtier, so you are a legitimate person. But I can't give you anything because of the damn... you're a woman. That sucks. We don't actually have the adequate laws, you know, all things considered. We did nothing for the status of women. It's disappointing, even for myself, I'll be honest with you. Let me just quickly take a look. Do we have another commander? Anything? Nothing, huh? I guess Bagrat? Not really. Yeah, we might have to work on the women's laws there. I'm just gonna hand out all of this to one person. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. What about you, for example? A deaf man. How would he be able to resist against me? I'm gonna give you Araka. There you go. Oh, we don't actually have the duchy. That's fine then. I thought we might have the duchy, but apparently no such luck. Aran, and then what is this? Raba. There you go. And what about this? Sure. Easy money. Alright, and now we turn east. We turn east to those that try to steal our titles for their own purposes. How's the Bulgarian band? That's the company, I mean, doing. Let's go. They have returned to us. The Bulgarian company, of course, you know, supporting us in our times of need for such a long time. Incredible just how long they have truly served this family. You know, I actually always wonder what this sound is. What is this sound? Alright, in we go. They are at 88%, Jesus Christ. Let's retake this real quick so that they no longer are at that sort of percentage. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna do the old, you know, beta-roo. We're gonna essentially have half of the troops right here, and then the other half over there. And if they decide to walk into us, so be it. We shall then crush them. There you go. Easy money. Alright. I don't really want to walk into them because this is a river penalty and mountains, so not quite that interested. Let's just wait. Let's just wait and see. We have a weak claim, apparently, that I don't really want to push. But look at Hayk. God, we are so big. I love it, and I can't tell if this Syrian desert is not colored in, or if it is colored in with our color, because we are pretty much desert color. I mean, a bit more golden, I guess, but once you get into the desert territory and it shines through a bit more, all of a sudden, you are just a desert. Literally. Alright, let's take a look at what they are doing here. And speaking of let's take a look at what they are doing here, let's build you up a bit more. We were destroyed in the past, and we never truly built you up again. But that's okay. Tavag, Ishkan of Agvang, sure. Let's do that. Yeah, if they come for us here, that's the big question. What are they doing? Nothing, huh? They're doing absolutely nothing. They're not even coming for me. They're just losing men by standing around where they stand around. And we inherited Raba yet again. I do not desire this province. Is it that hard to understand? Melik, there you go. Congratulations to your new land. It was a very quick war, but you know, it was essentially just like the same war, just a follow-up. I set up Pope Webrecht as anti-pope. Oof. Catholicism, what is you doing, baby? This way, they're not gonna have any crusades. I mean, nothing really happening there at this rate. Are you coming? No, you're not. You just keep sieging. You do you, okay? There's my interest. Okay, we're slowly but surely running out of money. Not a big fan. And I could have just sieged some land here, but I want to sit on those so that they have to come for us, you know? I will not back that plot. But speaking of plots, is there anything that I need to know about? Kill Princess Takui of Hayk. Listen, buddy. I should imprison you, I'll be honest with you. But I'm gonna let you off this time. Take revenge. I'm telling you straight up. You know what? I'm gonna imprison you. There you go. Let this be a lesson for anybody that attempts to plot against my family. I will not let it happen. Alright, the defeats happened there. That's okay. This should be the last siege. What are the Seljuks doing? I don't like the movement there. Oh, now they're just moving on, huh? Defending the Chelbia war for Hayk. Interesting. So they're defending in the name of Aimer. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Okay, okay. Oh, this is mountains, isn't it? Yeah. Are you going Karakan? Now you're going down there? It's all damn mountains, isn't it? Oh, I logged in. I'm an idiot. Ah, terrible army movement. Terrible, terrible army movement. What have I done? Honestly, I think our short can stay on. Here's the... Oh, it's just siege leader. Who gives a crap? It's you. Oh, what have I done? Did I just sacrifice all my troops again because I'm a moron? There you are. I'm itching for a fight. Absolutely am. I walk away victorious. But our armies, not so much. Oh, but after all, it did occur. The victory that we needed. That was quite necessary. Shouldn't have let them take Tabriz, to be honest with you. What an unnecessary province takeover. Alright, well, let's just head on in here. Because I want to take down some of their land. You know, make sure that they don't enjoy their time with us either. Because we said... Oh, come on. You get a... Do I get a white piece out of you? Yes. You lose prestige and piety. Ah, you know, winning would be so nice, though. Gardmani Peasant Revolt. Interesting. Blasted traitors indeed. Blasted traitors indeed. There's a man I need to arrest and another I want to assassinate. My spy master... Whatever, dude. I actually don't care. I really do not care, do you? Yeah, let them have their fun, absolutely. But 10 gold, I don't need 10 gold, are you crazy? I think I'm gonna not assault this down, I'm gonna go in over here. One moment, let them come. There you go. Let's go get him. Let's go. Easy money. 70%. We are standing fairly well when it comes to money. Let's go up there and beat up the peasant revolt because they do deserve it too. The other ones came in so last. So late. So last? Excuse you. Alright, let's go south again. I want the money. Because then everything that we just spent in this video so far will be where it belongs again. And that is in our pockets. You know what, I'm gonna fuse you real quick. Yours, parapet. Sure, have the money. Ah, that loan interest. Oof, that hurts. Right, 77% though, this war is done. 91, I think we get the ticking war score. Yep, there it is. Alright, beautiful. War's over. At least on paper. Which means that I will be able to dissolve all of you and no longer have to carry that cost. Birth of the Assassins. Ooh, I don't like that. They are Ismaili, meaning that whenever we fight the Al-Husayni dynasty, they will surely come for us, and I am not a big fan of that. Grandmaster Hassan of Ashashin, does he have a seat anywhere? Oh, he in our land? Excuse you? Oh, I don't think so. Those hashish smokers are gonna go. Oh, what am I holding here? I did not notice this at all. Yeah, we're gonna oust them. I mean, when the time is right, that is. Oh, where's the ticking war score? The armored chariot. You receive a report from the outcome of the military experiments that your sparrow pit asked you to sponsor. Apparently, a large steel-plated chariot was constructed, propelled by 10 men inside, pulling it forward, directed by a commander peering out from a revolving turret mounted on top. This vehicle also had several ballistas firing through arrow slits. Unfortunately, its weight caused the wooden bridge to collapse when crossing, and the invention was lost in the river, also killing the engineer. Oh god, is he dead? Nothing actually happened to him. Okay, good. Nothing ever happens here, you hear me? It's the way the world works. You're gonna siege this back. You are. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. We should be fairly okay with that. I just need the ticking war score to be... Oh, come on, dude. Blackmail the vassal. Who are you? I don't even know you. Oh, speaking of which, I need you to be somewhere else. There you go. Let's do Vespurakan. Our faith is spreading incredibly nicely right now. It doesn't want to accept it, huh? And I don't think he accepts it before the siege ends. God, I'm so mad. Right, let them go. I'm gonna immediately retake this. Oh, come on, dude. Ismaili uprising. Oh, and this is a big one. Alright, I guess. Welcome back, boys. Let me just quickly take this, and then the war's over. Oh. Didn't pause the game. Press the spacebar button once too often, and here we go. War's over, boys. Let's repay the huge loan. No more interest payments for me, and then let's destroy those rebels. Man, very eventful so far, but, you know, we have gone... Oh, Ninawa has been converted. Dude, Messalianism is on the march. We are an unstoppable force at this point, at least in my heart. There you go. Everybody in there, defeat them, destroy them, never let them rise up again. Rebel Barnaba of Ismaili uprising. He has to go and he has to fall. No doubt about it. Oh, and come on, dude. Still exists? No, this is my land. Stop looting your own land, you idiot. God damn it. Alright, I need him to come like from over here or something. I need him to be anywhere where I can fight him and actually destroy him. You know, I hate this when they do it like this. As you no doubt well know, I and those of your vassals who are part of my faction are your loyal supporters. To show our devotion, we send you this tribute of gold and silver. Thank you. Appreciate it, mate. Let's kill you. And that's a 100% and a wrap. Finally, we are at peace yet again. We could actually like have straight up 3 kingdoms here. Do I have the prestige? I don't, right? To create our own empire? I do. Oh, that is crazy. I'm not sure that we're gonna do it this episode, but becoming an empress, declaring myself the Saint Empress. That's a shitty name. Something. I still have to think about that. But like declaring ourselves, that would be amazing. Look at me, I'm 53 already. Good God, you know what? I think I shall do that. No, I shall not do that right now. I have to think of reality. I will not threaten any vassals. Get out of here. A horrible truth. It was madness that persuaded Anna to claim the title of a saint. Today it is a simple reality. Only Saint Adelphius receives more prayers of hope and wishes than Saint Anna. Her success is a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. After the taxing wars of the last decade, a certain monastery close to Lake Sevan has asked her to attend prayers and aid the monks in achieving perfection, much like Saint Anna achieved it herself. Never having been one to slight those that serve her, Anna of course undertook the journey east, willing and able to do what was asked of her. So we're going over here to good old Lake Sevan and Artsakh, the province. Hello there, Saint Anna. Hello there, Saint Anna. We thank you for graciously following our request to attend prayers with us. However, I mustn't further deceive you. We have someone here that we would like you to meet. The young abbot brought her into a separate chamber, and Anna witnessed the same sight as her father all those years ago. Is she alive? So now they show her Mary. Ignorance. The sensation was indescribable. Anna had listened to the explanation regarding the motionless body before her, but she only really understood when her finger touched the face of this Mary, mother of Symeon. She understood. She knew. Everything was extraordinarily clear all of a sudden, as though the mist of madness had been lifted a second time. The curse of her blood was apparent to her now. What she had done unknowingly when she attempted and achieved perfection was more cruel than anything her father had done to the people of this country. The ignorance that had brought her to this moment had cost so many of those who trust her salvation. Mary has taken her last breath. So Mary has now canonically finally passed away, the mother of our dear Symeon. And when she was touched by Anna, Anna suddenly understood the essence of Mary's blood. And I believe that canonically, and this is something metaphysical, so it's tough to actually have a response here, because for metaphysics you usually don't have an answer. In fiction, you just kind of let it stand there. But I believe that her being perfect, her having reached perfection, having taken this step over, the burden of her blood, is what made it possible for her to communicate in that way, to understand the essence of what Mary truly stood for. But she also learned how she even reached perfection. More on that in a second. The curse we bring. How does one describe a spiritual vision without sounding like a madwoman? Anna had called all of her children to Jurak and explained, or at least attempted to explain, what she now knew to be truth. Worshipping those that came after Symeon was a way to lift the curse of the dynasty's earthbound blood, enabling even those cursed souls to achieve perfection. Anna's perfection was indeed the work of all the loyal hearts that prayed to her day in and day out, not her very own. And the prize was ultimate. Her salvation caused the damnation of thousands, if not more. Our fight has always been one for the salvation of these souls, and instead, we have cursed them to damnation? Are we the Demiurge's agents? Prince Ashot, visibly shook by this possibility, closed his eyes, as though he demanded this to merely be a nightmare. Saint Anna kept her calm. She knew what needed to be done. But he obviously, he resides where the monastery is. All this time, this curse was underneath his very feet. We must outlaw these prayers. It is the prayers of 1,000 voices, dedicated voices, that frees the family of Hayk. Without them, they will never be able to lift the curse of the blood, so the perfection achieved by Anna here is a true perfection indeed. But at the same time, it came at the cost of damnation. For all those that, one evening sat down and prayed to Saint Anna to support her and further her ways, further the ways of the kingdom of Hayk, all those that supported her, that willed her power into existence, are doomed. And because of this, praying to Saint Anna, but also praying to any family member, anybody with the blood of Hayk, must be outlawed. It is also a very good reason to indeed keep the blood in the family. They all shall be intermarried. They all shall be of their very own blood. And oh, I just saw that you are the first ones to actually grow up. I'm gonna marry you. One moment. Let me just quickly do this. You're Symeon, right? Good. There you go. You are Anna. Anna will marry Vahag. Okay, let's do that. Let me just quickly do this, but I think this is a very, very good reason to keep the incest, all this stuff in the family. To make it so that it never leaves and never curses anybody else. To keep it under control and not accidentally doom anybody else. Nobody in Hayk shall pray Saint Anna anymore. Pray to Saint Adelphius, the founder of this religion. Pray to anyone, but not our cursed family. We must outlaw these prayers. Jesus. All of you guys are so good at converting. We the willing. Patriarch Ashkan understood the situation immediately. Perfection, self-earned in his case, was a state he knew all too well. The cost to achieve it was one he still remembered. My saint, you are honorable and righteous to outlaw the worship of your family. Your family is destined to bring salvation instead of damnation. You are wise to take this path, but I must insist that you hear my proposal. Outlaw the worship except for the willing. Had I known that perfection only comes to your blood with the sacrifice of others, oh, I would have prayed for you. Without you, we would have no hope, no salvation for anyone. Let those that know the doom and do not fear it serve you. Let them be the stepping stones of legend. We serve you, much like you serve us. Bishop Eshkan, somebody that has also achieved perfection, although under very different pretense, you know, he achieved it all by himself, suggests that we go on and essentially have people pray to us. People that, you know, are sacrificing themselves willingly for the salvation of the ruling dynasty, the dynasty that built all of this. So be it. Saint Anna joins the Honorable Martyrs Society and is promoted. Let's just take a quick look at this. There we go. We already got several members. A lot of members, actually. What I'm going to do is, first of all, let's read the text. Those that pray in the halls of the Honorable Martyrs choose to doom their soul in favor of the greater good, sacrificing themselves to safeguard the millions upon millions of people reached by those that came after Symeon of Hayk is truly noble. And indeed, Mayor Pirosh, currently the one that is organizing this Honorable Martyrs Society, is the leader of a bunch of people that I respect incredibly highly. I hereby make a vow, and I will always do this. I will not revoke any title unless they truly betrayed me, you know, try to kill me, for example. I will not revoke any titles of those that pray for me. They are much more than you would think they are. I'm going to flesh out this society as we go. We got it. There are some like fancy missions, etc. We're not going to see it as of right now, but you know, we're going to work on this a bit. We're going to try to have this a bit deeper. But all these people here are dedicated to pray for us, and I am thankful. I am thankful for everything they are doing. And you know what? To really, really send this episode off, I think it's time. I think it is time. Yeah, alright. You know what? Toggle loan decisions. Take a huge loan. Create the Ishkanate of Hayk. And create the titular kingdom of Vaspurakan. And then... Excuse me? Oh, I don't have the money! You know what? I need another... anybody got some loans for me? Alright, here we go. Form a new empire. Create a custom and titulate empire. It will retain your current coat of arms, title flag, and have a similar map color as your current primary kingdom title, among other dynamically derived properties relating to the kingdom of Hayk. We have declared ourselves an empress. Oh god, and we have become so... God, where's my color? I like the gold before that better. And what I'm going to do now is, of course, I'm going to destroy these. There's nobody underneath them, so nobody's going to be mad. They are just titular kingdoms. I think we're going to actually keep the kingdom of Hayk. Oh, yeah. There's no... So, because this is a new kingdom, a new empire, it is incredibly and exclusively titular, but in 100 years it will be accepted. But look at us. Saint Anna the Wise created all of this. The Empire of Hayk. You know, the empire led by a hallowed dynasty. There you go. By a hallowed dynasty. I am proud of what we have done so far. I think Saint Anna the Wise should be proud of it as well. We're going to take a look at where it brings us in the future. Now, we are deep in debt, but I think we're going to be fine. Look at how much we've converted. Good thing those people are no longer praying to us. Instead, it's the Honorable Martyrs that are sacrificing themselves to do this. Alright, I will see you in the next episode, in which we will take a look at the future of Hayk. Later. Wait, actually, before that, Wales has done literally nothing. I'm disappointed. I'm incredible. No, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. France, I'm very happy, by the way. I saw this off camera. They are slowly usurping Aquitaine. Very, very happy about that. Much like we are usurping all of these here, you know? That's gonna be very, very nice once they actually enter the kingdom of Hayk. Gonna be a big boy. A very, very big boy. Alright, anyway, I will see you in the next episode. Later, alligator.